everyone. I'm Ramasa Khwaja, your relationship and life coach at Mandala Integrative Medicine, and I'm here today with Natalie Brown. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Natalie is awesome. She is a sound healer, which, if you want to know what sound healing is, it's a very good question. But you see all these fun toys here, and I'm excited to kind of learn a little bit more about what you do. And how long have you been sound healing?
Well, I've been involved in music since I was 4. I started violin when I was 4, so kind of music as a passion and even a career has been my whole life. But sound healing's been about 3 years, just learning into, using holistic ways to use sound to help other people is really the path that I've been taking now.
Yeah, very cool. So what would you call yourself? A sound healer?
Sound healing practitioner, sound healer. Sound worker,
Very cool. So what would someone come to you for, when it comes to health, or, what are some of the people that you've helped treat before?
Yeah, well, sound healing really is a vibration method of therapy, so everything is vibrating, right? Everything is in motion. So even all this table here, us, everything is vibrating. And if it's vibrating, it's putting out a frequency. And so when we're really in tune, we're said to be in sound health, right? All our vibration is vibrating as it should. But when something gets out of balance or out of sync, which can be stress-related, injury, chronic pain, a lot of different things, that's when these frequencies get out of tune. And that's when disease and illness happens. So I'm usually seeing people that are really stressed out, and that's pretty much everybody these days. Just feeling overwhelmed. So the number one thing is for relaxation, but also emotional blockages, PTSD. I work with dementia residents, people with autism. It helps with arthritis and chronic pain too. So it's really, based on individual needs, I kind of decide what to work with.
Well, what's something, what's a case or, someone that you've been working with that has really moved you?
Gosh, there's a few. There's a few that really stick out just based on their feedback. So I'll give you 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was one person I was working on their stomach area because they were just having a lot of discomfort in social situations. They got really a clenched stomach. So I was working on that area, I think with a Tibetan bowl. Just working on kind of ironing out the frequencies that were sounding really kind of shrill. Just ironing it out, smoothing it out. And she said she felt like little marbles starting to move their way out, kind of bounce their way out in their stomach and just release from the side. So some kind of energy was moving, released, and she does feel more confidence in social situations, has not having that stomach ache. So that was a real success. And recently somebody came to me. They were really having some depression, not eating, not sleeping well. It had been going on a couple months. And she didn't tell me the reasons why. I don't always need to know all the details. But she felt a release, just kind of from her heart area. She just felt like it was constricted and then it released and let go. And, we're about a month later now and she's sleeping great, eating great, feeling a lot better. So it can help with physical and really emotional stuff as well. Yeah.
So would you say it's kind of similar to energy work?
It is energy work for sure.
Awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of times I feel, with emotions and feelings and unexpressed emotions and just kind of getting that unstuckness.
Exactly.
What is something that you would use if it was someone with unexpressed emotions or dealing with loss? Does it vary from
It really,
situation?
it varies from person to person. So in a session, I'll start by assessing what they sound like.
Okay.
So I might just use a Tibetan bowl and ring it around their body, just their whole body, biofields, which some people call the aura. And if there's a place that consistently the volume keeps spiking or gets really high pitched, or there's a place that is really depleted, every time I ring it, it just thins out, like I can't hear it anymore, that's a place that needs attention. And so once I've established kind of what is going on there with their sound, which can change every session, I can work on releasing sounds. And those are would be like two notes that are really close together because they create this friction, this pulsation that helps kind of disperse energy. So that's one way you can release emotion or blockage. And that, after we've done that, we do more relaxing tones, which could be Tibetan bowls as well, or crystal bowls, and all kinds of things. Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. And how long would you say a session? Because right now I'm like, can you work on me?
I know.
Like right here.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah, you know, the cool thing is a lot of people, I give them feedback that they can do something at home on their own with sound, which could be like just a 10-minute exercise every day. But a session is usually an hour.
Okay.
Sometimes they go an hour and a half, but typically an hour is a session, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you've brought all sorts of fun tools, and then you've got your violin over here too. Will you be playing a little bit? Well, we have class also, so
Yeah.
but you'll be playing a little bit too.
Yeah, you know, there's some sound healing tools that people consider pretty standard, but I actually think any instrument can be used, you know, with the right intention for healing. So I do play my violin a lot for healing as well.
Very cool. Now, and then I really appreciate you being here, because you're actually leaving for India and Nepal on Saturday.
That's right.
That's crazy.
I know, it's right. I'm excited. Yeah, it's a big trip. I'm going, you know, well, to Nepal specifically to look at some bowls, but most of my trip's going to be in India at the Nada Yoga School, which I'll get training in. It's really the yoga of sound, and we probably don't have time to go into that, but yeah, I'll be getting teacher training and yoga of sound.
Very
Yeah.
sweet. Natalie, how can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me online, Facebook, Sounds Heal Studio, or my website is soundshealstudio.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, if you're watching, please feel free to comment below, and follow Natalie on her Facebook page, and we'll be seeing more of you
Yes.
around.
Great, thanks.
Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.